Peace, family. I'm just doing a very quick video of something I'm putting together before I go to bed tonight. Okay, so I found some fresh rosemary for 99 cents, which was a very good buy in this big container. And I had enough rosemary leaves for 2 different love projects. Now, a lot of you know I make my own oils, and rosemary is an essential oil that we need to have handy. It is very useful for your skin. It is very useful for your hair and other skin ailments, but it also has a metaphysical quality, which is good for calming of the nerves, easing anxiety, bringing shine back to your hair and your skin. It's great. It's antimicrobial, so we like to use it on our skin for our daily cleansing in the morning, along with our rose water, or we could use either the rosemary water or the rose water. So I've been using rose water for a while because I make my own rose water. So today I am going to make myself a rosemary water for my morning toner. And I'm simply going to, as you see, I put the rosemary in the jar. And I got myself a gallon of distilled water. And I'm just going to pour in the water up to the line, and I'm not going to put anything else in it, okay? This is just pure herbs, the stems, and the water. Okay, so being that I split my pack up, I pretty much evenly got it split in between the 2 jars, which this is fine because I plan on using this right away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat this up a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in a cool, dark place, and I'm going to let it ferment. And so it doesn't have to ferment very long, because once it's heated, that's called infusion, and so all the nutrients are going to go into the water. So I'll be ready to use this. I would give it 3 to 5 days or so. I'll check on it each day, and you know, I might even take might probably drink half of it and use the other half I'll make a face toner, and I will add this as a spritzer for my locks also, right out of this. And this is an 8-ounce jar. Okay, so that's that. I want to make sure that's tight, airtight. Get that going. Now, with the other jar, I'm going to make my rosemary oil, because you know oil is good for face moisturizer, good for hair, good for skin. So I do a lot of things with the oils once they are ready to use. Oh my goodness, let me tell you. Face toner, hair shampoo, lotion, butter, and then I have my special spiritual products for the Royal Queen's Coven, and a lot of those products take rosemary oil, so it all goes to great use, and none of it is wasted. So I am the mason jar lady. I love to just get the mason jars. It's so easy to keep them airtight, and once they're clean, it keeps the oil clean. You have no contamination in there, and so wonderful. Now I am going to use the lovely sunflower oil this time, because I like it. It's light, a little lighter than almond oil, and it's easy to use. Just wanted to get the cap off that. So what I'm going to do is pour my oil in. And once again, I'm going to pour it to the top. It's like you can already see the green starting to infuse in the oil as I'm pouring it, which is a lovely sight for the one that is making this. Lovely. So as you can see, that is going to ferment for a longer time, some weeks. I might even, let's see, what else do I got over here? What happened to my, darn. Here we are. I got some cinnamon sticks because they have this great new Mexican supermarket, and oh, it's got a lot of goodies in there for the Royal Queen's Coven. And so I decided to pick up some fresh cinnamon sticks, and so, which also helps to keep your oil fresh, adds more antibacterial properties to it with the one cinnamon stick. But I like to keep it as basic and natural as possible, so I'm going to let it ferment like this for a couple days, and then I'll see if I want to add in the cinnamon, because, hold on one second. I actually already have my cinnamon oil that's been fermenting for a long time. The cinnamon oil, to get it really strong the way I want it. Yeah. And so if you could see the dark sediment down there, so it's time for me to shake. Yes, this is a very patient process. You got to be patient when you're making your oils. Look at that. Once you give it a shake, you know, because all the sediment gets down there. But honey, just some good cinnamon oil here. Very good for the Royal Queen's Coven products for sure. All right, family. That is it. I'm going to put the cap on that. I'm going to heat them up, and then I'm going to hide them. And so that is how I make my rosemary water and my rosemary oil. Very simple, very simple. As less ingredients as possible. Because at Shea Butter Me and the Royal Queen's Coven, we keep it all natural. Peace and love, family.